Хорошо. Себе грузитаве. Стоять сверху. Стрема, да. Молодец. Islam на ковер.
Many people are in that category, so we're going to have to talk about him in that category. And I've always said it that this guy, he's so easy to train. He's good everywhere, and a lot of people underestimate how good he is. And when they get in there with him, it feels a different story. Like the guy can stand with you. He can take you to the ground and deal with you on the ground. And he's smart, and he listens to his coaches, all his coaches. Whatever his coach tells him to do, he go out and he does it. I remember him way back in the day. I used to have him spar with guys a little heavier than him, and it was like a remote control. I would tell him, move this way, move that way, and he'd do it. It was unbelievable.
It's a perfect MMA
He's
fighter.
a perfect MMA fighter. He's a perfect student. He's a perfect fighter. He is the perfect fighter.
You mentioned
Honestly, I want to knock him out, because everybody say Islam is a grappler, wrestler, but I want to show people my striking, I really believe I can knock you out.
Хорошо. Себе грузитаве. Стоять сверху. Стрема, да. Молодец. Islam на ковер.
As the big fight draws near, Javier Mendez has made it clear he's tired of the doubts surrounding Islam. He says people don't realize how much work Islam has put in, and that his training for this matchup has been intense. According to Mendez, Islam is in the best shape of his career, stronger, sharper, and more focused than ever. He warned that anyone questioning Islam's move to welterweight is in for a surprise, promising fans they'll witness something special at UFC 322.
where do you think that comes from?
Not doing their homework. I think people underestimate him because they're not doing their homework. If you're doing your homework, you better really look at this guy and go, damn, we're fighting pound for pound the number one. I don't care what anybody says. He's pound for pound number one in my eyes. I look at him as number one. I will continue to look at him as number one. And what I've seen in sparring, this first time I've seen him spar twice now.
When asked about Islam's training as he moves up in weight, Mendez made it clear that Islam is far more than just a grappler. He explained that Islam's entire approach comes from Khabib's father, Abdulmanap, who always believed in developing complete fighters, not specialists. Mendez said Abdulmanap's philosophy was about mastering every aspect of the game, not just one. That's why Islam won't depend solely on his wrestling against Jack. He's coming in with a full, well-rounded MMA skill set, mixing striking, control, and smart transitions perfectly for this fight.
Big mix-up with people. His father's plan has never been grappling. It's never been this. His father was a genius. That's a simple thing. Just grapple him. No, that's not a genius. His father, Khabib's father, was a great man, great coach. He was better than that. So people understand that he wasn't like a grappling, just grappling. That's because that's what he knew and what he had available to him, because he was a great grappler, he was a great teacher, but he didn't have great striking. But now you go to Abdulmanap's gym and you see great striking coaches. You see Olympic medalists there. You see world champion Thai boxing guys there. You see everybody there. So they have a mix of everything. His father was never about just grappling. He was always about being the best at everything that was available and formulating the right game plan. That's father's plan. It's never been about grappling. So I'm letting it out. Father's not simple. He was a great man. He was a genius.
Adding to the discussion, Mendez said Islam is fully prepared to do whatever it takes to win. He explained that Islam isn't going to depend on just one approach. He'll mix everything together. Mendez shared that Islam plans to strike, box, apply constant pressure, and take Jack down whenever the opportunity comes. Their main goal, he said, is clear: disrupt Jack's rhythm, break his confidence, and make sure Islam leaves that cage as the new champion.
Well, he can. He can stand with anybody. Islam can stand with him. Whether we're going to box with him, whether we're going to kick with him, whether we're going to look to take him down, we're going to do it all. I mean, if Islam has to just stand with him because he can't take him down, then he'll stand with him. You know, but we have to look for the openings. We can't just stand with somebody to stand with them. We have to look for the openings. We have to see what opportunities we can either open up or he gives us. You know, that's what we'll be looking for. We're not looking to take this guy to the ground per se. We're looking to take advantage of whatever he gives us or whatever we force him to give us.
Mendes also mentioned that when Islam first arrived at camp, he expected him to look smaller after moving up in weight, but was surprised to see the opposite. Islam showed up looking bigger, stronger, and more powerful than ever. Mendes said Islam's training has been non-stop and intense since moving to welterweight. He added that Islam is now faster, healthier, and more explosive, making this version of him even more dangerous than the one fans saw at lightweight.
Well, you know, I haven't been with Islam until training camp 3 weeks now. And when he came in, I looked at him. I was thinking we were going to be quite a bit smaller than Jack. But when I saw him, I said, oh, you know, Safe, the coach, you know, is put him on good schedule, good workout schedule. I would see him run with vests, you know, weight vests and the whole bit. And he's put on the weight really nice. So I think Islam right now is about 191 pounds. You know, he's solid 191. So we're not going to have an issue with the weight, you know, jumping up in weight. He was, let's face it, he was a fairly large lightweight as it was anyways. Okay. Now, I don't think he's a small welterweight. I don't think he's a big welterweight. I think he's a average size welterweight at the present time.
In one of Islam's recent training videos, he looks fully locked in while working on his striking with intense focus. Every punch, kick, and movement shows just how sharp and confident he's become since moving up in weight. His power is clear, but what really stands out is his precision. He's not just throwing hard, he's throwing with purpose. Fans are starting to see that Islam isn't just a grappler anymore. His striking has become a real threat. Speaking more about his striking, Islam has been putting serious effort into improving his kicking game. Recent training footage shows him throwing powerful leg kicks, solid body kicks, and even fast head kicks, all with impressive balance and control. His team says the goal is to make his striking more complete than ever. Islam isn't just focused on his wrestling anymore. He's transforming into a fully well-rounded fighter as he prepares to face JDM.
Третий заход, наверное, самый легкий посередине. То есть уровни, нет?
Сейчас они тоже попробуют.
Каждый уровень
Вот так, да?
отдельные мышцы укрепляет.
Да, это легко.
Раз. А это вообще...
Ну, вот этот, который есть здесь, в самом краю, он нормально заставляет напрягаться.
Islam has also been training with a sparring partner who closely resembles JDM in both style and movement. His team specifically brought in someone who could replicate Jack's timing, striking patterns, and overall rhythm. This allows Islam to rehearse his setups, takedowns, and counters in realistic fight scenarios. According to his coaches, the goal is to make sure Islam is fully comfortable with Jack's style before fight night. So when he steps into the cage, nothing feels unfamiliar.
Разбариваем, вот она. Разбариваем. Постоянно разбариваем ногу.
Islam says he's more confident than ever heading into this fight, especially after getting deep into training camp. He explained that his conditioning, timing, and overall sharpness have all improved this time around. Islam added that his main focus is to bring his best version into the cage and prove that he truly belongs in the welterweight division. He believes all the hard work and preparation will speak for itself when the fight finally takes place.
Khabib анонсировал твой бой против Мадалены за титул в полусреднем весе. И расскажи, как проходит твоя подготовка и видишь ли ты опасность в нем?
Подготовка проходит хорошо, только начали. Как раз только говорил, что на сборах были 3 недели, приехали. Опасность, конечно, если человек чемпион на какой-то вес, особенно у нас в организации, там таких проходных не бывает. Так что подхожу с максимальной ответственностью к этому бою и думаю, буду к середине ноября в хорошей форме.